What makes me joyful about religious life is sharing my faith and my desire for ministry with like-minded women.
As a sister of St. Joseph, I know great joy when people come together from different backgrounds and discover what we all hold in common.
Right, and similarly, when I see a field of flowers that are filled with different colors and different types, I think this is what God intended for all of us, the joy of diversity.
We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world. Go make a difference. We can make a difference. Go make a difference.
As a sister of St. Joseph, I love praying together and then going to school.
I love companioning others on their spiritual journey with God.
We are the salt of the earth, come to let the people see the love of God.
The joy of being a sister of St. Joseph and a women religious is that I get to be part of a company of women who are about nothing but love. God's great love, love of all people, love of creation.
I feel great joy in religious life when my community life energizes me for ministry and my ministry energizes me for community life.
Working with students at Chestnut Hill College gives me joy. Living in community, praying with other women, supporting them, being supported by them, gives me joy.
The joy of religious life for me is the value of community, the trust we have in one another, the sharing of our love and support, appreciation for each other. Times when we're down and out, people lift us up. I think that's the best joy in community.
We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world. Go make a difference. We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world.
Being part of a group that is other focused and one that each day reminds and invites me to see and care for the world beyond self.
Christ will be with us as we go.
The thing which brings me joy in religious life is the people that I meet that show me God.
I find great joy in the beauty of nature.
And as a sister of St. Joseph, I love to bring out the gifts in other people and have them discover what God has given them.
For me, the joy of religious life is being a part of a group of women, the Sisters of St. Joseph, who really care about each other and work together for many, many groups of people, especially at this time for those who are most in need. This is a real joy for me.
The joy of being a sister of St. Joseph comes from knowing that no matter where I am or what I'm doing, I am united and supported by my sisters in living a gospel commitment to live and work that all may be one.
As a sister of St. Joseph, I love bringing out the creativity and unearthing the spirit within each of my students.
I get great joy from presenting social justice through my love of literature.
Go make a difference. We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world.
Yesterday, at the Jubilee of one of our sisters, I had a moment there in the church. I see all the Sisters of St. Joseph around me, and I thought, wow, I have just shared life and mission and with these sisters, and I am so grateful for feeling so at home with everybody in this church, really.
Sister Alice is celebrating 65 years today as a Sister of St. Joseph, and what a joy it is to celebrate with her. That's one of the gifts of our life together, is sharing both the joys and the sorrows that support each other.
I think my greatest joys over the 65 years that I've been in community is being able to live in community and my mission of working for so many years with children.
What gives me joy about living religious life is seeing my sisters fully alive in who they are and ministering and loving people each and every day.
The joy of religious life for me is being connected to a larger group of committed women, to build my relationship with God, to make a difference in the world, to be about the mission, and to just love and be happy.
I have the most joy about religious life when I just have the opportunity to love people in the day-to-day. God puts people in my life, and I just love to love them.
So let your love shine on. to see. Go make a difference in the world, and the Spirit of Christ will be with us as we go. Go make a difference in the world.
I was late.
All right, one more time.
All right.
Look at me.
I
got me.
Your hands aren't synchronized.
I'll do one hand.
Get behind Michelle.
Stand over here.
There you go.
Look at you.